Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Got him, and 1 out now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Next pitch is outside. And he swings over the top there. One down, base is empty. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So digging in, David VR. The pitch.
Oh.
Conforto leads off first with 1 away. Two down. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now Jack Peterson. Strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone! Jack Peterson bops 1 out. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Kicks and fires.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The next pitch misses. 3-1. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's J.D. Davis. The 1-1. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it's gone. His second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's Brandon Crawford. 3-1 is on the way. That's in there.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And digging in for San Francisco, Blake Sable. And that's just foul. And here it comes. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 2-2. That one lifted to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And towing the slab, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one. You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League Baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. A shot to left. 3rd home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Benintendi up here. The wind and the pitch. They say it went.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
And now the count is even. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 3. Sox move closer on the solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Roberto Perez standing in. The 1-2. Stays alive. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The first baseman, Lamont Wade.
So here's Wade now. He's 0 for 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Wade leads off first with 1 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Righty delivers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. And up next for the Giants, David VR. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's a 1-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. Mike Yastrzemski up next. Two on, 2 outs. On the corner for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman,
Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Hit hard, base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. The 2-2 now. on the ground. And foul ball. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Vaughn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. And the slider catches the zone.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 down. Elvis Andrus now at the plate. Line drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's Tim Anderson. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. And now the DH, Mike Yastrzemski.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Line drive, caught.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That one called a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That one missed. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac-Bell Park. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. Giants go in order. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. as we go to the last of the third. And now Luis Robert. The 1-1. There's a strike.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here is Moncada. Went down on strikes his first time through. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 4 and the White Sox 3. Back here on the south side, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Blake Sabol. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt. Grandal whips it to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
And the batter now, Roberto Perez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets under it and pops it up. Vaughn gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Tap back up the middle. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Struck out looking in his first at bat. The pitch. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. That takes care of Grandal. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail it here 4-3. New pitcher on now, Jose Ruiz. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 66, Jose Ruiz.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Leading off with the Giants, the right fielder, number 8, Michael Conforto.
Going to count 1-2.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1-2 now. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The pitch. Misses outside, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. And now one away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
David Villar, the next Giant to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the dirt. In time to Vaughn. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And Jack Peterson stands in. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first on the run. Third out, and that ends the frame. Giants down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, number 22.
The right fielder.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one misses. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. But he's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Elvis Andrus. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's the second baseman, Tim Anderson. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
Pitch misses, 2-1. Good eye right there. Luis Robert waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Andrew Benintendi up next for the White Sox. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So a man left for the White Sox. Score holds at 4-3. Here on the south side, and now here is Mike Yastrzemski. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Gregory Santos is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Base knock, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First offering. Runner goes. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
Now that.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
At the belt and fires. Right side. Anderson fires over to first. And Crawford is set down. And that is the third out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the White Sox 3. Well, we go bottom 6. There's Benintendi to start it off.
The left fielder.
Yeah, Bay Area kid who loved his San Francisco Giants, and so cool that he was able to establish a career with this team. Got to the big leagues pretty quickly, called up a little bit early, and never went back down again.
Crawford has played the most games at shortstop in Giants history. You could make a pretty good case he's the best shortstop in the history of the franchise. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada. The 1-1. That clips the corner.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. And that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Here's the left fielder, Blake Sable.
Number 2, Blake Sable.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Roberto Perez, the next Giant to hit. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Right-handed reliever. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And a 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And down on strikes he goes. Third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets. And there's ball 4. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Jacob Junis gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jacob Junis.
No outs, runner at first. Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Sheets gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a 1-2. Diving, and he can't make the play. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's the right fielder, number 22. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Elvis Andrus in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out. Elvis Andrus, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Fly ball to right. Makes the catch. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
On the ground to third. They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. A new pitcher in the game, Joe Kelly. This is his 3rd time out this year.
17, Joe Kelly.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
San Francisco, the right fielder, number 8, Michael Conforto.
Next pitch is outside. And a big swing and a miss. And the right-hander deals. Knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
David VR digs in now. Here comes a pitch.
2-1.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Two now. Got him swinging.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's Jack Peterson. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Conforto stands at first with one out.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. On the ball. 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the White Sox 3. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Number 71.
Luis Robert now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The tying run at the plate. Fly ball down the line. Conforto hauls it in, 1 away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Benintendi to the plate. Two one now. And that's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Camilo Doval up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. 2-2 now. Hit slowly on the ground. VR gets it to first, and Benintendi is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoan Moncada. Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is down low. And now 3-2. Andrew Vaughn to bat next. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third and ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Back here on the south side, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's the Giants DH, Mike Yastrzemski. The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. To the right side, Anderson gets it to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D. Davis.
Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis. The 3-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground, Anderson tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2 and 2. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Blake Sable. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Anderson. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 4 and the White Sox 3. So they turn things over to the righty, Camilo Doval. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 75, Camilo Doval.
Well, 1-run game, and now Andrew Vaughn. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Could be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here, Romy Gonzalez. So now it's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. Next pitch is downstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the 3-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. That's to third. Davis with the throw to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Chicago, number 22. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Here's a 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The tying run is 90 feet away. And a swing and a miss. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And the final score here,